shoes. Finally. And the reason why these are more important to me is because basically since I know myself, I loved skateboarding and I've been skating for a long time now. Last weekend I went skating with a guy I met last week, an American guy. His name is West. Shout out to West. Nice to meet you. And we went skating this last weekend and was pretty cool. I needed that. Here in Raleigh, was cold. The weather is really unpredictable. Rains more often, and it's not as hot as it is in Brazil. So skateboarding is not being a regular leisure for me. But because the weather is better now, I will be able to go more often, which for me is a requirement in my life. It helps me to maintain my sanity and my creativity and my happiness as well. So it's one of the best feelings I've ever experienced. So I love it, everything about it. And so the reason why I'm talking about it is because skateboarding is my number one thing that I love to do. It's my lifestyle. It shaped my personality, pretty much my behavior and my values. Of course, combined with my family values. But skateboarding values are beautiful. They help each other. They support each other. They are real and honest. They don't have that inherited from normal society. So although there's some sort of competition going on right now, and I think because the major media has created a lot of competition, but the roots of skateboarding is friendship, is reaching higher possibilities and improving yourself, becoming better every day, and also trying a lot, trying as hard and as many times as needed until you accomplish something. That is a lesson in itself. If you from this series that Seinfeld has, it's called Comedians Driving Cars and Drinking Coffee, something like that. West told me about that. Seinfeld mentions to Chris Rock that if you know a skateboarding kid, you know that the kid will be alright, because skateboarders try tricks so many times until we landed that the need of failing allows you to realize how life is, and helps you understand that you will always have to fail. Sometimes you will have to fail to get into that perfection and to accomplish something. So that's a really beautiful lesson. So let's do this unboxing now, so I can show you what a nice skateboarding shoe. And this is why I became a passionate for sneakers. So my friends in Brazil will go crazy with this for sure. Not as crazy as they will go with the next one. But this is for sure. This is unbelievable. These are two Accel. So by buying two, you have a discount. So it's $100 for two shoes, I would say. And these are models that I've never seen before. The Accel is the most famous model of S, and it's not S with A, it's S with ES. And now they created a second height, the mid model, which I never saw it as awesome. So let me do this. Okay. Yeah. Two boxes. See? E and S. There you go. Accel Slim Mid. This is the Burgandy, Bordeaux, and the black. Let's start with the black, classic black. I got a $50 off. No, a 5 of a $50 purchase off and a 10 of a $100 purchase off. So yeah, this will happen the next year. Oh, knock on wood, cause you never know what someone else can jump into your life, a new part is stealth. You must adapt like my raps transform with the times, and my rhymes ain't a nuisance, just new punchlines. If you dig a little deeper, kid, you will find gems of mine, being crates and grime. Like nobody else, man. If you don't know the time, then get with the program.
Yes, Accel.
Oh man. It's golden. This is gold. It's just unbelievable. And it's so light. That's important for skating. Oh man, look at this. Now for the red ones. Whoa, Burgandy. Burgandy, Bordeaux. Yeah, it's hard to read. Alright. Like nobody else, man. If you don't know the time, then get with the program. Just for success, for success of my own plan, and then watch them all pop up like spam. Like nobody. The sole is a different color. And there you go. I wish the laces were correctly set up. Huh? Beautiful, huh? This is what I call the perfect skating shoe. Right now, as of now, I'm using the regular Accel model, which is a little bit higher. It's a little bit bigger than this. It was created in the 90s. This is the regular Accel. So you see that it's bigger. In Brazil we call it like the bread shoe because it looks like a big Italian bread. That's what my auntie says every time. My auntie Priscilla. She says that my shoes looks like big breads. Don't know why. She's a funny lady. And so this is what I'm skating right now. So it's bigger here. Let's compare with the black one. It's bigger in the front. See? And also inside there's more cushioning in this one than this one. And I think the reason why they changed it a little bit is because this is more what it is nowadays, the preference for skaters. This is, you know, lighter and easier for some of the tricks. Like I mentioned in the video before, this being a little bit thinner helps in, you know,
Flip tricks.
Excuse me.
so that's why they you know made it a little bit smaller this time. But it's the same shoe. This is the classic Accel, and this is the slim version, but also the mid. So they also have a slim that is smaller here, like this, but with less cushion. So it allows, you know, this shoe, it's heavy and it sticks to your feet a lot, so it makes it harder. But this is a classic. Any skateboarder will recognize that this is a super major classic, especially the skateboarders of my age or older. The young skateboarders of these days only know Nike and maybe Adidas. I don't know. I feel for them because that's just sad. Although Nike has good shoes, but you know, we lived in the 90s where we had like 10 different brands with, you know, a lot of creativity, a lot of different shoes that you could pick. That was fun. Those were fun times. So there you go. These are for sure shoes that I'll never skate with them. These will go directly to my collection. They are rare, and I'm sure that some of my friends never seen this, and so you know they will be very happy. Shout out to Bruno Lamari and Cesar Neto, my friends from Brazil, two of my best friends, two skateboarders. They, although we are far, but we're always together when we're skating. So yeah, they've been in all the good and the bad moments. They're my brothers. I wish they could be here with me. So there you go. This is skateboarding, and this is the reason why I became obsessed in a way with shoes. I just love everything there is about shoes, and that's why I collect them. Of course, I'm not going crazy. Some of these Nike collectors with 2,000 shoes, I don't see the benefits of doing that. Like I like wearing my shoes, so I always wear my shoes. If you're a sneaker lover, you wear your shoes. That's what it is about, is having the shoes of your dreams, looking the way you want to look, like your style, you know, and showing off, what you like. That it reflects your personality and reflects, how you want to feel. Like these shoes make me feel, happier. So that's what it is about. It's not about buying expensive shoes. It's about buying the shoes you love. So that's a very important discussion to have, especially in YouTube, because there's so many different channels talking about sneakers, and most of them focused on Nike or Adidas or maybe Reebok. But those are not the only amazing shoes there is. Some of the great Nike collectors, like the Perfect Pair. I saw a video with the Perfect Pair. Was my favorite, sneak peek I've seen, because the guy understands, shoes, and he has skateboarding shoes as well. So he is looking in that direction as well, which is pretty cool. So you gotta do your homework. So Nike is not the only brand with fantastic sneakers. This is just fantastic sneaker. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave comments, subscribe, share. Let me know what would you like to know more about. Soon enough, when I have all my shoes, and when I have a good enough collection, I will show you guys my shoes. I have 14 shoes now, 16, and I will have like around 20 pretty soon. But that's not a lot. I mean, like I told you, I like to wear my shoes, so I'm not going crazy. I'm only buying the ones that I really want to keep and save for for the future, so that when I have my kids, they will know what it is, a real skateboarding shoes. So there you go. This is skateboarding, the real deal. Thanks for watching. See you next time.